The book of Numbers, the fourth book of the Bible, chronicles the experiences of the Israelites as they journey from Mount Sinai to the Promised Land. It covers a period of about 40 years, highlighting their struggles, disobedience, and God's continued guidance and provision. Key themes and events: census and organization. The book begins with a census of the Israelite men who are able to fight, organizing the tribes for their journey. The Levites are assigned duties related to the tabernacle. Departure from Sinai. The Israelites leave Mount Sinai and begin their journey toward the Promised Land, following the cloud of God's presence. They face challenges, including complaints about food, which leads to God providing manna and quail. Spies and rebellion. 12 spies are sent to scout the Promised Land. 10 return with a fearful report, causing the people to doubt God's promise. As a result, God condemns that generation to wander in the wilderness for 40 years, ensuring that only their descendants, along with Joshua and Caleb, the faithful spies, will enter the Promised Land. Korah's rebellion. A Levite named Korah leads a rebellion against Moses and Aaron, challenging their leadership. God intervenes, and the earth swallows the rebels, reaffirming Moses and Aaron's authority. Wilderness wanderings. The Israelites face more challenges, including a shortage of water, which leads Moses to strike a rock to bring forth water, a disobedient act that costs him entry into the Promised Land. There are also military victories over enemy kings as they approach the Promised Land. The bronze serpent. After the Israelites complain again, God sends venomous snakes as punishment. The people repent, and God instructs Moses to make a bronze serpent. Those who look at it are healed, symbolizing faith and salvation. Balaam and Balak. The Moabite king Balak, fearing the Israelites, hires the prophet Balaam to curse them. However, God intervenes, and Balaam ends up blessing Israel instead of cursing them. New generation prepared. As the older generation dies off, the new generation is prepared to enter the Promised Land. A second census is taken, and laws and regulations are given to ensure the proper worship and governance of the people in their new land. Conclusion. The book of Numbers highlights the importance of faith, obedience, and trust in God, despite the challenges faced. It also underscores God's patience and justice as He leads His people toward the fulfillment of His promises.
There's a place still near my wandering heart. It was there in a dream last night. You would sing those songs on Sunday morning with a beauty that could make me cry. But there's no song that you could sing. There's no verse that you could read. That altar call might have set your soul free, but it didn't do a thing for me. I swear I can feel your aching prayer. Oh Lord, bring my boy home. That sacred book you raised me on still whispers deep in my bones. But there's no song that you could sing. There's no verse that you could read. have set your soul free, but it didn't do a thing for me. Remember laughing every time you drove a little faster over that dip in the road, singing along to Don Francisco. He's alive, always put a thrill in my soul. Song that you could sing, there's no verse that you could read. That altar call might have set your soul free, but it didn't do a thing for me. That altar call might have set your soul free, but it